whether you need a shower or not.
Okay, so for the past few days I've been watching movies, and these movies are not randomly picked, but they are recommended even by a Facebook page called CreepypastaPH, and its title is Disturbing Movies You Should Not Watch. Of course, I'm a madman. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. I was like, oh, disturbing movies. I haven't seen one for quite a while, and I have nothing to do at home. And are they really disturbing? Up to the point that you shouldn't watch them. I'm not very squeamish myself. Takes me a while because I can distinguish something that is fiction and non-fiction. That's why I don't watch videos, because they're just that. Okay, I can live on my life without seeing one would look like. But then there's this, which is like pure fiction. Yeah, it's disgusting, but then again, I can look past and say, oh, that's a movie. That's a practical effect. That's CGI. That's something that didn't happen in real life, maybe. The first movie on the list is Cannibal Holocaust. And I don't want to spoil the movie by just talking about it and saying what happened. I'm just gonna read the synopsis from IMDb. During a rescue mission into the Amazon rainforest, a professor stumbles across lost film shot by a missing documentary crew. Wait, did the machete just fall off? I think the machete just fall off. Fell off. Look at that. It fell off! And as I was browsing through the IMDb page of Cannibal Holocaust, I see the usual 5.9 stars out of 10, 22, Metascore. I got into this, more like this, part of the page, and I saw a Serbian film, Salo, I Spit on Your Grave, and Human Centipede. And I was like, wait, those are 4 movies in the list. I went on ahead and clicked next 6, and I was like, oh, Weed Inferno. I was like, oh, so that's 5 movies out of 8 in the list that I'm gonna watch. So, am I saying that this list got that off of IMDb recommendations? I'm not saying it, but then again, it's a thinker. But I digress. I said, whatever. I want to watch movies anyways. Someone on the US2. You can tell that they did this scene before too. Look at this. Look at this forest now. Of space. Look at it. Now, is it disturbing to the point that you shouldn't watch it? The page said that Cannibal Holocaust was released in 1980s. This movie was so brutal that the director was accused of murder after the film was shown publicly. It's a pretty disturbing movie. Mostly cannibalism. It's not the cannibalism that should put you off if you don't want to watch this movie. What should put you off, not wanting to watch the movie, are the animal cruelty in this movie. There's so much. There were 7 killed animals. For me, was it disturbing to the fact that I don't want to watch it? Maybe yeah, because of the animal cruelty, because these animals were killed in film for just to show for the movie. Not for anything, they were not found dead. These animals were not found dead. They even shot a full sequence of a turtle, a big turtle mind you, getting caught and being skinned for food. Yeah, cutting the head off, the arms, the flip, arms flip, whatever they're called, and splitting this turtle open to get its insides for them to eat. There's a whole sequence of that. And if what I said put you off, don't watch this movie because it gets so much worse. You got bread, motherfuckers.
You want some fucking bread, bitch? I got some fucking bread, bitch.
I think the takeaway for most people for calling a movie disturbing, just disturbing, is because of its shock value. You know, the gore, the disturbing themes, you know. This movie actually has some takeaways, you know? You shouldn't just watch this movie and what you get out of it is just simply, oh, that was gore, that was disgusting. My takeaway from it, I wrote it actually, is white man bad? Question mark. Spoilers, maybe. So yeah, if you didn't get the movie, at the very end scene of the film, the professor guy asked, "Who are the real cannibals?" And that's when you should be like, "Oh," if you're an idiot. Okay, next movie that I watched was a Serbian film. Now, okay, so the next movie that I watched was a Serbian film. And on the Creepypasta page, it said that after watching this movie, I haven't slept for days because of the trauma. Many countries have banned this movie because of its content. You must not watch this.
Čast mi je da stisnem šaku tako velikog umetnika. Vukmir. Miloš, Dragovi. Desna šaka
Oh, okay.
je centar seksa u svakom
That's an
čovjeku.
awkward handshake to the grave, man.
Jer jedino desna šaka je direktna veza između mozga
Also,
i
it's not
kulice.
just that there's the hole in
Odor
your
kod
hand,
najranijih
but
dana.
it's, you know, awkward
Zato je
position.
vaša šaka tako posebna.
The,
Zato što je ona trkala jedan
to
takav
left.
kurac.
the right to right, I mean, the right to right, it's left.
Meni je velika čast da
Why are
stisnem
we still
desnu
doing this?
šaku. Jednog takvog jebača.
Oh my god, that was a little...
Pornografija
Is
je
that the longest handshake
umetnost.
ever?
Ljudi to ne vide.
Jerk off into the shampoo box. I knew it. He's the thing too, what a fucking animal. What a goddamn animal. The toilet was there, the shower was there. Goddamn animal. Now that's on the sink. And you're not gonna fucking clean it. Yeah, it's gonna smell like bleach.
I won't spoil the movie again. This is not a review of this film, it's more like a review of the list, okay? Now, this movie. Should you watch it? First I will tell you the synopsis again. An aging porn star agrees to participate in an art film in order to make a clean break from the business, only to discover that he has been drafted into making a end-themed snuff film. If these two words send an impulse to your brain that said don't watch it, trust that impulse maybe. If you can look past these two, it's actually a movie with a story. It is actually a movie with a theme. And so the reason why they made this movie is because they want to show that a world that is sugar-coated in political correctness is also very rotten. The movie is made to tell a story about this, aging porn star that wants to provide for his family still, who wants to get a job to provide for his family, to give his son a good life. There's that story, but it just is overshadowed by the shock that they want to show you. It's just a disturbing movie that you should not watch. As I said earlier, if this and this puts you off and you can't handle it, don't watch it. But if you're curious and you can look past all of those things, maybe give it a shot. But still, ready yourself. So, oh yeah. Next movie is Salo, or 120 Days of Sodom.
Who's that? They blinded her? What happened?
Va via.
Oh, okay, she cried. They blinded her, she cried.
Incatenate, destinate al nostro piacere. Spero non vi siate illusi di trovare qui la ridicola libertà concessa dal mondo esterno. Siete fuori dai confini di ogni legalità.
Oh, fuck.
Nessuno
Okay.
sulla terra sa che voi siete qui. Per tutto quanto riguarda il mondo, voi siete già morti.
Oh, oh, fuck. Oh.
Puntualmente alle 6 tutta la compagnia dovrà riunirsi nella sala detta delle orme. Dove? Tema particolare. Gli amici possono interrompere in qualunque punto e tutte le volte che lo vorranno. Questa narrazione ha l'obiettivo di infiammare l'immaginazione e ogni lascivia sarà permessa. Dopo cena, i signori passeranno alla celebrazione di quelle che vengono designate come orge.
What
Il
the
salone
fuck? I don't like it. I don't like it now.
Tratta tutte le bambine della tua età. Dammi una mano. Aiutalo a gettare fuori il seme dal quale tutti furono creati.
Nope, I don't like it.
Lo farò schizzare sulla tua.
Halo or 120 Days of Sodom. It's based off of this novel, and I'll just read it. And I'll just read the synopsis of the movie. In World War II, Italy, 4 fascist libertines round up 9 adolescent boys and girls and subject them to 120 days of physical, mental, and sexual torture. The page said that some scenes in the movie made me sick and nearly made me vomit after watching it. Some scenes include eating human feces, other disgusting shite. I just wanna put a disclaimer and say that I didn't finished Salo or 120 Days of Sodom. I didn't finish it. It's fucking boring. Okay? Maybe I'm a film slob, something like that, pretentious, and I can get it. I didn't get it, or no, it's just boring. It's just okay. What is the point of the movie? I kept on asking myself that. I was like, for the whole time I was watching it, I was just like, okay, what is the point of this movie? For the whole time that I was watching this movie, I was just asking myself that. Okay, now they do this. Okay, now they do this. But what's the point? Is it to show that these people are evil? Yeah, I think they already did that.
I don't know if what I said makes
E non esista questa differenza, nemmeno la felicità esisterà mai.
Cosa? Lei non soccorrerebbe dunque negli umili, negli
Non ne ho.
infelici?
Ma san Dio, in tutto il mondo non c'è voluttà che lusinghi più i sensi che il privilegio sociale.
That's a weird echo.
mangia.
Weird echo, right?
Mangia. Tu, mangia. Mangia.
Era più irremovibile del solito. Mi supplicava piangendo di non andare, di cambiare vita
E allora?
non seppi resistere alla tentazione e l'ha ucciso.
Era l'unica cosa da farsi. Ciò che l'attendeva in quella locanda era più forte di qualsiasi cosa al mondo. Meritava quindi qualche sacrificio. È follia supporre che si debba qualcosa alla propria madre. Dovremmo esserle grati perché ha goduto mentre qualcuno la possedeva una volta. Questo dovrebbe bastare a dire il vero. Ricordo che tanto tempo fa avevo anch'io una madre che destava in me gli stessi sentimenti che lei provava per la sua. Appena fui in grado di farlo, la mandai all'altro mondo.
I don't have any takeaway from the movie. I just kept on asking myself, okay, what's the point of the movie? I answer myself by saying, oh, okay, they're here to show that these four leaders are here to show that they are powerful and they can do whatever they want without any consequences at all. And they succeeded in doing that in the first 20 to 35 minutes of the movie. And after that, I asked myself again, what is the point of the movie? If the answer is always to show how powerful they are and how they can get away with things without consequences, okay, you showed me that. Because at that point, I just said to myself, oh, okay, I'm just watching shock now. I'm just watching filth in my screen. No wipe?
Vieni avanti, piccola. È pronto.
I'm not gonna wipe.
In ginocchio, però! Angela!
There's no cohesive narrative for this.
What the fuck is happening?
So yeah, I was just bored at it. It's like, okay, now I'm watching this movie, and why? The next movie is Human Centipede, and oh boy, are people clamoring how disturbing this movie is. I haven't watched it because I know that's just a piece of shit. It went out.
Okay. 219 200
Read it inside the. What the hell? No,
0.
read it inside the car? There's light there. You don't have to do this awkward thing. I don't know.
806.
Or in front of the headlight? Oh, come on, man. But I think it's completely avoidable if you went down the road that you were driving in, rather than going in the middle of the fucking woods.
Also, the title and the subtitle was said in the movie. If that is not an indication enough that this movie is gonna be shit, I don't know what is.
I like how I researched that. I just like how I researched that. Oh, he said a thing.
But I went on ahead and watched the movie. On the IMDb page, it has a 4.4 rating and a 33 Metascore. The synopsis is: a mad scientist kidnaps and mutilates a trio of tourists in order to reassemble them into a human centipede.
Consequences of eating human feces. Parasites and viruses like hepatitis A and E are also transmitted via poop. You can become ill by coming in contact with those with these through other measures such as kissing an unwashed hand. Therefore, if you eat a larger amount of poop, you directly are at greater risk of adverse effects. Well, there you go, you stupid fucking doctor. That's why your triple Rottweiler died.
Now, is the Human Centipede a more disturbing movie? Well, in comparison to Cannibal Holocaust, a Serbian film, or Salo. It is more funny and head-scratching stupid.
Why are you trying to use the barrel of your gun? Use the butt, you idiot! What the fuck? Hey, idiot! How do you become a doctor? You forge your papers? What the? Oh, he did it. That would have been faster if you used the other side of your gun, but you know, I don't know. Oh, look at that.
You know, this scene
shows that he looks at himself like he is Jesus, or the eternal being of the Christian religion, because look at his hands. He's spread like what Jesus is when he was crucified. And this intricate detail, I like it very much. That detail makes the movie 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay, so my takeaway from this movie: nothing. This movie shit. Is it disturbing? No, not enough. Not enough for me. It's not disturbing enough for me to be like, oh, this movie, I can't watch it. If I had a takeaway, if I really have to pull hard and see a takeaway from this movie, something that I found meaning into the movie. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I haven't finished the list, I know, there's 4 more remaining, but this will be the end of this video. This is part 1 of a 2-part disturbing movie series of movies. Oh, whatever I said. So, yeah, thank you for watching. To the one guy that's still watching, thank you, or gal, thank you. And consider subscribing, maybe. Yeah, thank you. So I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye. Subscribe.